Before the story begins, pause for just 1 second. If you believe that loyalty, courage, and compassion still exist in this world, gently tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. These small actions help stories like this reach more hearts. Now, let me tell you a story that shook an entire city and changed how people looked at love, duty, and sacrifice forever. The first scream cut through the cold evening air like a knife. It was just after sunset when the city square began to empty. Office lights were turning off, shop shutters were rolling down, and people were already lost in their phones, rushing home. No one noticed the little girl at first. She was small, no more than 6 years old, standing near the fountain with a pink backpack slipping off her shoulders. Her shoes were mismatched, her hair untied, and her eyes were scanning the crowd with quiet panic. Except one. Rex. Rex was a German shepherd, 4 years old, perfectly trained, disciplined to the core. He was the pride of the city's K9 unit. He had never failed a command, never hesitated, never broken formation. Tonight, Rex was on routine patrol with his handler, Officer Daniel Carter, a man known for his strict adherence to rules and calm professionalism. "Stay," Daniel said, his voice firm but relaxed, as he tied his bootlace near the patrol car. Rex sat instantly, alert, ears up, eyes scanning. That's when Rex saw her. The little girl took a step back as a group of men argued loudly near the bus stop. Her breathing quickened, her hands clenched the straps of her bag. Then she screamed, not loud enough for most people to care, but loud enough for Rex. Rex stood. "Rex, stay," Daniel said again, not even looking up. But Rex didn't sit. For the first time in his career, Rex broke command. He ran. Gasps echoed as the massive dog bolted across the square, knocking over a trash can, slipping between startled pedestrians. Daniel shouted his name, panic rising in his chest. A police dog breaking command was serious, dangerous even. But Rex didn't growl. He didn't chase. He stopped right in front of the little girl. He placed himself between her and the crowd. The men arguing froze. The people nearby slowed. Phones came out. The girl collapsed to her knees, sobbing, and wrapped her arms around Rex's neck like she'd known him her whole life. Rex didn't move. He leaned into her gently, tail low, body calm, protective. Daniel reached them, breathless. "Rex, heal." Rex didn't respond. Daniel had never seen this. His heart pounded. Protocol demanded he regain control immediately. But something in the girl's face stopped him. Her fear wasn't ordinary. It was deep, raw, and old, far too heavy for such a small child. "She's lost," someone muttered. But Rex's low whine told a different story. The girl whispered something into Rex's ear. No one heard the words, but Rex stiffened. His ears pinned back, his body tense, not aggressive, but alert in a way Daniel recognized from crime scenes. Daniel knelt. "Sweetheart, what's your name?" The girl shook her head, tears dripping onto Rex's fur. She said they found her again," an elderly woman nearby said quietly. "I heard her." Daniel's stomach dropped. Within minutes, more officers arrived. Rex still refused to move away from the girl. Finally, Daniel did something unheard of. He unclipped Rex's leash. "It's okay, boy," he whispered. "I trust you." Rex led them. Through side streets. Past closed shops. Into an alley that smelled of damp concrete and fear. Rex stopped in front of a rusted door. Inside, police found evidence that would haunt them for years: photographs, clothes, names. The little girl, Lily, had been missing for 3 weeks. She had escaped from a trafficking ring that operated right under the city's nose. And Rex knew. Months earlier, Rex had been part of a raid that went wrong. They were too late. The criminals escaped. But Rex had found Lily that night, hidden in a closet, shaking. He had licked her face to calm her. He had memorized her scent. Then she was taken again before backup arrived. Rex never forgot. Dogs don't forget. The city exploded with the story the next morning. Headlines screamed about the police dog who broke command to save a child. Social media called Rex a hero. But inside the station, the mood was complicated. Rex had violated protocol. Daniel had allowed it. Careers were at risk. During the internal review, Daniel stood tall. "If I had to choose again," he said, voice steady, "I would trust my partner." Because Rex didn't disobey. He chose humanity. The room fell silent. Lily was placed into protective care. For weeks, she barely spoke. Nightmares woke her screaming. Therapists tried everything. Except one thing. One day, Lily asked a nurse a single question. "Where's the dog?" Rex was brought in. The moment Lily saw him, she ran, not in fear, but in relief. She hugged him, laughed for the first time, and whispered, "He came back. I knew he would." Rex lay beside her bed every day after that. Her healing accelerated. Her smiles grew real. Her eyes stopped searching the corners. The city council made a decision that broke tradition. Rex wasn't punished. He was honored. A statue was placed in the square where it all began. A little girl kneeling. A dog standing guard. Under it, one line was engraved. He listened when others didn't. Daniel retired a year later. Rex stayed with him. Every afternoon, they visited Lily, who was adopted by a loving family. Rex would sit at her feet while she did homework, still protecting, still loyal. And every time someone asked Daniel how a trained police dog could break command, he would smile softly and say, "Because sometimes, the heart sees what rules can't." If this story touched you, if it made you believe even a little more in goodness, loyalty, and courage, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Stories like this remind us that heroes don't always wear uniforms. Sometimes, they walk on four legs and listen to the quiet cries the world ignores. And somewhere tonight, if a child feels scared and alone, may there always be someone, or something, brave enough to break the rules to protect TH.